Okay, folks, so let's get to it. It's 8:45. I know it's a little bit late, but got a lot of information here. Okay, so we know who won, which was a surprise. Not a surprise as to who won. It was a toss-up, but it's a surprise that we actually got the information as soon as we did. Um, you know, the public voted. And the market loves it. You have the Nasdaq up 350. You have the Dow up 1,200. The S&P is going to be new all-time highs, up roughly 125. On other news, we have the bonds getting crushed. This is the 30 years, the chart on the screen, down 2.5 or 2.25 points. And so we have broken last week's low decisively. We've been below the downtrend line, and this is a problem. Now, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I think that you really need to assess the way that you use the information in my weekly letter. There's a lot of it there, and it's not all about trades as much as it is the context in which the market is operating. There is a huge problem with the dollar, and that is this move down in the bonds has caused a huge move up in rates, and that is supportive of the dollar. The dollar this morning is trading well over 105. Let's just take a quick look when the screen finishes loading. And when you have inflation and when you have massive government debt, you want to pay it off with cheaper dollars, not more expensive dollars. Historically, that's the way that it has always worked, and that's the way that it works the best. This is a chart of the dollar trading at 105.16. That's up $1.84 on this decline in the bonds. Nobody is talking about cutting deficit spending, money we don't have. If everybody remembers the last housing crisis, it was brought on primarily by subprime mortgages and interest-only payments. Well, interest-only is how we're paying the debt. And so if it didn't work for the housing industry, how the hell is it going to work for the entire country? We bounced off the lows at 100. We're now 105 and change. We're above the downtrend line. We have not yet made a higher high. But if we do that, it's going to be tough. Open interest again coming down hard on this last move, which means that this is a short covering rally. But there are a lot of rallies off the lows where people were expecting markets to go lower, where we started with a short covering rally. The other thing in the letter this week that I discussed was the fact that I thought that the gold and the silver were subject to a move lower. I believe that my number in the gold was down near 2,600. On this morning's news, we have fallen to 2,669, which is down $80. That's a huge move down. I was looking for this 2,600 area, which was the last important breakout. We went from 2,600 in 5 weeks to 2,800, an 8% move, and right now we're down 3%. Same situation in the silver. I was talking about the silver possibly trading back down to 31 and a half. It was 32.79 at the end of last week. It was 33.79 the week before. and it had made a high of $35. I'm looking for back to support right here, $30.35 currently. We are $31.09 down $1.56. This move does not scare me, but I thought that a move coincident to this 20-week moving average down here around the 30.55 number might be in the cards. These are things that are observations about these markets that you need to take into consideration. Bitcoin, I've been bullish about it. It came roaring out of the formation, the bull flag formation that I've been pointing out now for months. It's up almost, it's up 4,600 this morning at 74,505. I was a little disappointed in the close last week because it had made a new all-time high and then closed, although up on the week, it did close near the lows, but above the downtrend line. We made a slightly lower low for the week at 67,140 on Monday, but right now we're trading 74,510. We have again made another new all-time high at 76,170. A measured move out of this takes this well above 82,000, 82 to 85,000. So there you have it. One of our companies that we have, oh, by the way, mortgage rates moving up has hurt mortgage apps again. They were down 10.8%. That's versus last week's relatively calm, down 0.1% versus the week before when the bonds were down again of minus 6.7. So you clearly see the trend there. Teva reported they beat both top and bottom line. They guided in line, and the stock traded as high as 1956, and the last on it is about 19 and a quarter, and that is up. Let's just take a quick look here. 1915 last, and that's up 38 cents with that high at 1956. These are new recovery highs. I don't know what's going on with the copper, but I also noticed that the shippers, both the bulk shippers, that being Star Bulk 1920 down 40 cents, and Zim, which has been a hell of a winner for us, coming down from yesterday's high of 25, actually the overnight high of 25, currently trading 22.71, down $2.10. Exact Sciences missed. Stock is 56. That's down 15. It was down as low as 47. Scott's Miracle-Gro also missed. 91.20 down 227 or 2%. By the way, Exact Sciences, that's a 22% move. Supermicro missed. That stock has just come apart. 22.94 down another 476 or 17%. Tesla on surging as the presidential race going to Trump seems to be a benefit for Tesla. 283 and a quarter, that's up almost 32 or 12%. Trump Media, DJT, traded as high as 53, last is 46 and change, that's up 36%. And U.S. Steel, viewed as a beneficiary for tariff protection, 41.75, up 267 or 6.8%. So there you have it. Not a huge surprise in a race that was a toss-up, but the market seems to like it. So there you go. Have a good day.